Good evening, and welcome to Melbourne After Dark. I'm your host, Mech. Today, we have another game which I used to play growing up. This one in particular, I spent a lot of time with a friend of mine playing and trying to figure out the damn puzzles in it. Yes, puzzles, it is another adventure game. Though this one is quite different from the Hugo series, if you have seen the videos I've done on those. This came a fair bit later, or at least a few years later, than the Hugo series, and as you can see by the screen and what it shows at the moment, by the very well-known company, LucasArts Entertainment Company. Sadly, they don't exist anymore. You may already guess what the game is, but anyway, we have a rather lengthy introduction sequence here, so I will let it run, and I will see you after it is all over.
Friends? Friends? We've only gone out together 3 times, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends? You never gave me a chance, and for that, you'll fry like a pork sausage.
Not that I don't like you, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess. I think I'd rather go out with someone more a bit unpredictable.
Hello.
This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam.
Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max.
Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt?
Can't think of a reason not to.
You'll be of no use, freelance police. With the flip of a lever, my ungrateful lunch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
I knew he wasn't a real doctor.
Shall I confront, subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
Sick him up, little buddy.
Ooh! Ow!
Hey, nice one.
Yikes!
Huh?
He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head for a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
That's no head, Max. It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'll never forget all you've done here today.
Well, that was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
I hope there was nobody on that bus.
Nobody we know, at least.
Hello? Yes? Yes? Yes. No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
Does it involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
And we're in the game. Yes, it is Sam & Max Hit the Road. Oh, this game. I have fond memories of this one. The humor in it is very amusing. So, this is one of the adventure games. One of the greats made by LucasArts Entertainment back in the mid-90s, along with another one called Day of the Tentacle, as well as several others called like Indiana Jones and The Fate of Atlantis, but I never played that one. Coming from the pedigree of games like Maniac Mansion and Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders, neither of which I've played. I have a serious deficiency when it comes to those. There are some other games, adventure games, which I plan on doing at some point in the future, but due to technical issues with music not sounding as well and good as I like it, I'm going to be doing this one for the moment. Not that this is an inferior choice. Oh no. Right. Well, now that we're in the game, we get to see Sam & Max's, terrible office. It's a mess. They should really clear it up sometime and plaster over the bullet holes in the wall. Anyway, here we have the mouse. Wow, what an achievement. Yes, it's a mouse. If we right-click, we have different icons. We have walk here. We have look.
It's Max. It's Max.
Wow. We have this, the grab icon. You can actually pick up Max. And you can use him on different objects.
I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together.
And there's another one called use, but we don't have anything which we can use at the moment, I don't think. Oh no, there it is. Use Max.
I
It's
can't
the same
use these
as
things
pick up
together.
for this purpose. Anyway, now that we're in the game, there's a lot of dialogue in this game, but it's very enjoyable, at least to my mind, so we're going to be sitting through a lot of it. I'm going to be try and be as thorough as possible with this playthrough of the game. I enjoy this a lot. The writing in it is, in my mind, really good, so there are a lot of jokes, and I will try to let the game have its time to fully show the environment within the game. So, well, we're in the office. Let's talk to Max first. Now, this dialogue bar is... I like the design of the dialogue bar in this game. There is a thing with other adventure games where they actually give you the dialogue options straight up, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've seen Secret of Monkey Island or Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge, it does that. The way that Sam & Max does it is... I think a better way to do it, only because this game relies so much on humour. If you've played Mass Effect, it does something similar, where you only get a very brief outline of what the sentence is, but it actually leaves the actual sentence which your character says, up until when you choose the dialogue option. In this, because so much of the humour revolves around the dialogue, it doesn't actually give you the text which the characters say, which I think is a good step because it leaves the humour, it leaves the punchline unknown until they actually say it.
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
The options here we generally have are question, exclamation mark, humour, just silly, stop, and over here we'll show other topics which you can talk to people about. You have to open up with a dialogue to begin with. Those are some characters I think will talk to you as soon as you do, but generally you have to open up dialogue with a character before they'll start. You'll get the options of to talk to them about other subjects.
I'm excited.
Who isn't?
I'm excited.
Who isn't?
It's always good to try and exhaust all dialogue in adventure games, just in case there's something which you might have missed.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10, and I don't know why.
Me too.
This is where the dialogue in the game shines, with this rubber ducky here, which has no purpose other than silly lines, which is Sam bantering off with other characters, mostly making fun of them.
I've got something in my eye.
Try digging it out with a fork. That always works for me.
I do with all of them right now.
You're looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
A lot of the dialogue and words in this game left me very confused when I was younger, because I didn't understand the meanings behind them. It probably helped expand my vocabulary as much as it is at the moment. Anyway,
Well,
that's enough.
That's all.
What's this over here?
All our money is invested in that rat hole.
You think that's oh, what's the word? Well, that's not meant to be taken literally. Meant to be taken figuratively. But no, it's literal.
Cash. Never leave home without it.
Yeah, we may need it to bribe slippery government officials.
Yep, we've got cash. Money. Moolah.
It's more money than we'll ever need.
Thankfully, you don't have to juggle, money numbers in this game. How do I... There we go. I am playing this in Scum VM because getting these games running on Windows 7 64-bit is a pain and possibly impossible. So playing it in Scum VM is the next best thing. Though Scum kind of has problems with playing audio, the MIDI music files properly, or at least as well as possible. I won't get into that. Anyway, it's not so much of a problem with this game, but with another one I wanted to do, it was a problem, and I couldn't get the music playing properly. Anyway, what's this over here? Looks like they've been keeping themselves busy.
Vertical silverware storage.
I don't see any silverware on there, unless they have silver tips. Marvelous. Let's do that again. They've got to keep themselves amused somehow. Max, get out of the way. You're in the way of the TV. Max, move. Come on. Ugh. Okay, we'll go over here. Another thing I love in this game is the art style. Everything is slightly off. The other game which does this, Day of the Tentacle, is very similar. The art style in it is weird. Everything is crooked slightly, and I really like it. It makes the whole world feel slightly chaotic.
It's Max's roach farm.
Cockroaches. Playing adventure games like this was also a big introductory to American, what's it called, dialogue and stuff. Anyway, I didn't look at that sandwich before he put it in. I think he says it's something like a tuna sandwich that he put there last spring. I remember so much of the dialogue in this game. They got a little,
It's Max's roach farm.
temple in there or something, like a little pantheon. Can you pick it up? Nope, you can't pick up the cockroach farm. There's a ventriloquist doll up there, a harpoon gun, some other type of gun, a skull. We've got a closet here with a...
It's a blacklight that Max uses to illuminate his rare 60s posters.
We can turn that
This
on.
would be more impressive in the dark, I think.
Well, let's make it nighttime. There's no reason to do this, but just because you can do it. And we'll close the door too. We don't live in a barn. It's amazing to have big windows on this room, but it really doesn't let that much light in. And we can see... Stop! Spinning around. Then it lights up the poster.
It's a blacklight. I'd better turn it off first.
Fine. No, we'll take the black light.
It's Max.
I was just checking. Yeah, we'll go back over here. Well, let's turn the light back on. Do we have any messages?
This is no time for chit-chat.
This?
Our primitive answering machine. It's an 8-track.
That's even more primitive compared for modern times. And this phone.
This phone represents unhindered contact with the outside world.
Until they realize we don't pay the bills.
A rotary phone. Jeez. You can really tell this game came out in the 90s.
Together, this TV and I. My coat hanger antenna. I'm an electronics genius.
Let's see what's on the telly. Static's on the telly. Well, you know what to do when that's a problem. Hey, look, it's Mr. Ed.
We've been through a lot together, this TV and I.
Can we use Max on the TV?
I can't use these things together.
Fine. Oh well, let's turn it off. No need to waste electricity, though these two probably really don't care. Anything else to have a look at around here? Oh, you see a rat running across the floor. I don't think you can look at that. It's just a rat. Plays a bigger part in the Telltale games. Anyway, let's leave. I'm going to be putzing around a lot during this playthrough, so be prepared for a lot of wandering around.
Go upstairs.
Not since the accident.
Stairs. Stairs. I can't pick that up. No, really, I can't pick that up. Are you dense? I can't pick that up. Read my lips. I can't pick that up. I give up.
Now you've done it. You've broken Sam's spirit with your stupid attempts to pick up that silly object. In fact, if I didn't find his pitiful sobbing so amusing, I'd come out there and rip your limbs off. Just ignore them, Sam. Maybe they'll go away.
And you can do that for every object in the game.
So, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this. Brutal.
But very true to life.
And here's one for your old man. I really respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
Yes, the office of Flint, their neighbor, is a detective who takes a very hard line when it comes to solving crimes, usually by beating up his clients or some such. Sam and Max actually spawned from a series of comics done by Steve Purcell, and that's where it was originally seen and picked up to make a video game out of. There was also a TV series. Sam and Max was... During the 90s, they were looking for a lot of things to make TV series out of, you know, cartoons to be made out of. Like there was Sam and Max, there was Earthworm Jim, if you know that game. There was so many cartoons based on things. Sam and Max was one of the more, I wouldn't say popular ones, but a lot of this is referencing to the comics. I haven't really read them too much. As I said, Flint is their neighbor, he's a detective, and he beats up his clients. Well, this poor guy here is looking a little down.
What's he added coming to him?
Gratuitous acts of senseless violence are my forte.
You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
It's the icing on the cake. I was always frustrated you could never actually go in there and see Flint, but oh well. Whatever, I suppose he speaks with his gun anyway. And here's the street. What a lovely part of America this is.
Vehicles will be stolen.
At least they're honest.
No way. Oh, it's a cute little hypercephalic kitten.
I'll call him Mittens, because I think he'd make a fine pair of them.
I think hypercephalic means that he has a big head. As if that's not obvious. Oh, let's talk to it.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Oh, what a rough voice.
Maybe. Are you a cleverly disguised bonded city courier?
Maybe. Are you the freelance police?
Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right now, we've got a message from the commissioner to collect.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
You may say, how illogical is this game to have to realize that you have to talk to a cat in the street. Well, we're a talking dog wearing a suit and a talking hyperkinetic rabbity thing, so a lagomorph. So, you know, logic pretty much flew out the window as soon as we started this game. I mean, look up there. There's pigeons drinking beer. This is truly a rough part of town.
Soiled office space available. Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Don't get smart with me, bub, or my partner will floss every last crevice on his body with your whiskers.
That's unsanitary, Sam.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Your head is disturbingly disproportionate to your body.
It's the vocal cords. You'd be amazed how much room they take up.
Well, that explains that. Can we grab
I
him?
pick that kitten up. I don't know where he's been.
Well, apparently he swallowed our orders, so we have to get them back somehow, and I know just the person to do that.
I just love to turn this guy inside out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
Maybe we should check it out when we've got nothing better to do, like any time.
As Max said earlier, gratuitous acts of senseless violence are his forte. Now let's have a look over here. Wait, Zed. Yeah. Pretty sure you can walk along the footpath there. You don't have to go all the way around, Sam. Anyway, here we have
Bosco's guns, liquor, baby needs.
another character which was fleshed out in the Telltale games. He's nowhere near as paranoid in this
Really
game.
bad food.
I think that was also fleshed out in Telltale games. If I haven't mentioned, the company Telltale Games made a series of Sam and Max season episodic games, with each season having something like 5 to 6 games in each. I think there was 3 seasons made. The first season is pretty alright. The puzzles in them tend to be rather easy compared to this game. Third season was quite good though, from what I remember. Anyway, let's go into Bosco's.
Hey, I don't think Mr. Bosco's voluntarily giving away his money.
Oh, I'm real terrified. A dog and a rabbit. Ooh, scary.
Max, the smart-ass kid doesn't think we're scary. What do you think about that? That's telling him, little buddy.
I think that punk learned a valuable lesson, Sam.
Me too, Max. I didn't realize that the lower lip could stretch completely over the head. Amazing.
We are the crime fighters the city needs. Now, I'm going to apologize slightly over the text boxes, if you excuse me for a moment. The subtitle speed in this game. The games were, from what I understand, never really meant to have dialogue and text going at the same time. So the timing with them is pretty much impossible to get properly. The best you can have is that the text boxes disappear slightly after the, to disappear after a set time where they may or may not have finished talking. So the dialogue in this is pretty clear, but I suppose for those of you who like to have text on the screen, I will have it on, even though personally I prefer to play without, but anyway.
Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons. I'd rather not handle those winged rats. I don't speak pigeon. I have no use for pigeons.
I love how there's so much specific dialogue in
Somebody's
this
been ripping
game.
off the U.S. Postal Service.
Probably be doing a better job.
Steal the mail? Are you nuts?
I think that's a reference to, like, being able to get fined or something if you steal the mail. Anyway.
I see that old Mr. Bosco's generously giving away his profits to the underprivileged ski mask wearing youth of the neighborhood again.
That would have given a bit more context to the gratuitous acts of senseless violence which just happened previously. There was a hoodlum holding up Bosco.
Jeez, Bosco, aren't you ever going to clean up this mess?
Anyway, here we have our car. What a beauty it is.
I love this car.
You're a sick puppy, Sam.
Yes, it's the DeSoto. Let's take it. Going on a road trip. And here's the map. We have various locations to go to. We have a hamburger, another hamburger, a third hamburger, a road, and the carnival up here, and our headquarters over here. These hamburgers are convenience stores, or, you know, yeah, like 7-Elevens. This is a mini game where you highway surf, and this is a carnival. I might do this one later on. It's not important to the game. We'll be going to these different locations at another time, so we'll just go to the carnival for the moment.
Tall nation and blimey. The idea.
So now what do we do?
Now we get in the bus and look for him, you idiot.
I knew that. Get out of Mr. Bumpus' way, ye partially clad varmints.
Who was that?
I don't know, but if it weren't for the carefree innocence of this carnival, I'd be breaking his kneecaps.
You're a demonic little imp, Max.
Foreboding.
Cushman Brothers shows.
Oh, this looks like a fun place to be. It's got all kinds of stuff. Got a clown waste bin over there, giant Cupid and demon on top of a mountain, a giant clown-shaped tent, a jolly fat guy with a turban and a flaming brand.
Weird.
Creepy.
Let's go over here. Yeah, catcher, he said stop.
Stop!
Thank you. Oh well, he seems intent on stopping us. Let's try and push him.
He's not my type.
I don't mean pick him up. Can we
I
use
don't
him?
indiscriminately use people, except Max.
Okay, can we use Max on him?
I'd better not. Max is highly flammable, if not downright explosive.
Oh, I suppose we'll have to use diplomacy.
Hey, what's the holdup?
Sorry, boys, we are closed. I can't let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
It is such a mishmash of cultural... I don't even know what.
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope.
I want a corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece, and the tall one with the dark, flinty eyes.
Hey, I just work here. Anything else?
I want a corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
He's gonna be stubborn about this, isn't he?
I'll be back.
I can hardly wait.
Well, we do have a reason to be here.
I can't use these things together.
Can we give him a light bulb?
I don't think he'd want that.
No. Can we bribe him? Everyone's bribing. Money is the great social
I
lubricant,
don't
after all.
suppose you'd accept this generous bribe.
Not on your life, Fuzzy.
What's this country coming to when U.S. currency can't even bribe a downtrodden circus freak?
I blame television.
People with morals. Bah, what is this? Anyway.
Check this out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Here's our authorization to be here.
Now let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run this by the boss.
Good work.
I guess you can go in. But be careful. Carnivals can be dangerous to your health.
That was needlessly cryptic.
I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.
Oh, it's even more interesting
Everything
in here.
seems to be in order here.
Sam, look over there.
Ah,
How dare you call in the authorities without consulting me?
Well, I tried talking to you, but you were off wallowing in your own self-pity.
Yeah, but
It's them. Hi, I'm Shep Cushman, and this is my brother Burl. Welcome to our carnival.
What's left of it.
I'm Sam. He's Max. We savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such as yourself. Selves. Whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way.
It seems very awkward to walk that way, but whatever.
See this melted block of ice?
How could we miss it?
This used to be our main attraction.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
Authentic.
real life,
Bigfoot.
on ice.
Hey, let me get this straight. You want us to go traipsing all over the country looking for a soggy Bigfoot?
I've never been traipsing before. Does it hurt?
But Bruno must be returned to us.
He's a brutish, ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Hey, who isn't?
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Is that the block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe neck girl from Scranton.
She disappeared at the same time Bruno did.
We can only assume that the monster took her when he made his escape.
I guess Max and I could search for your missing freaks, but we'll need free run of the carnival to look for clues.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can uke all over ourselves.
No problem. Here's an all-day free pass.
We'll get this done in
Leave
a day.
everything to us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Koran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
We have our mission. We must look for a Bigfoot. It was previously Bruno, the frozenest Bigfoot.
Bruno, the frozenest Bigfoot.
More frozenest than the others.
It's a mange-ridden tuft of Bruno's Sasquatch hair.
I think it would make a swell toupee for balding computer programmers.
Don't be stupid, Max.
They need all the help they can get. And a giraffe neck girl from Scranton. Scranton is a place in America. Anyway, well, therefore take this as evidence. Ugh. I'm sure we'll need it sometime later.
Ugh.
Come on, don't be judgmental.
He's not my type.
Shouldn't it be there, not your type? Let's talk to them again.
Hey, Cushmans.
What do you want?
Have you ever thought about surgery?
What for?
Oh. I'll bet life is an unending torment for you guys.
Actually, it's not so bad.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, at least he's blunt.
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
These aren't clothes.
Our skin is naturally green and vinyl-like.
Good lord! He's buck naked!
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
This place is scary.
Is there anything else you can tell us about your escaped Bigfoot?
We actually get to see what they look like
He's a
down there.
Bigfoot. He's escaped. He's a menace to society. What more could you possibly need to know?
He's right, Sam. I don't think my colossal head could retain any more knowledge.
Yeah, we don't want to overcomplicate matters.
What can you tell us about Trixie?
She's a very caring, sensitive young woman.
If you care about that kind of stuff.
She used to sing folk songs to the other freaks in her trailer.
You ever heard a Scrantonese folk song?
No.
You don't want to.
Oh, there was one other thing. She likes her men like the Statue of Liberty.
Green and rusty?
Tall and dense.
There's another plot developing here, but we don't want to think too much into it. Ugh.
Who are those guys we bumped into out by the gate?
What guys?
One was a short guy with big hair.
The other one was a tall guy with big hands.
Oh, you must be talking about internationally renowned recording star Conroy Bumpus.
And his assistant, Lee Harvey.
Bumpus? Who's Conroy Bumpus?
He's a loon.
Insane.
And a country and western singer to boot.
He actually wanted to buy Bruno and Trixie from us.
Boy, was he steamed when he found out that we didn't have them anymore.
Oh. I'm sure he won't come up again. I mean, we've only seen and heard of him twice so far.
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
No, we've asked that.
These aren't clothes.
Our skin
Please.
is naturally green and vinyl-like.
Good lord! He's buck naked!
So are you.
Sure there's a way to skip dialogue.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, that's enough.
Well, it's back to the Bigfoot hunt.
I think we've grilled them for all the information we can.
Ugh. He looks delicious. Man or chicken dumpling?
How can you get confused? Oh well.
Hi.
Can he help us with our investigations? Does he live in that tube the whole time? Or is it only when he's on set? Oh well. What about this guy?
Human enigma. He's a nice guy, but sort of a drip.
Come on, that was an easy joke.
Hello?
Ugh. Someone get him a handkerchief.
How Kafkaesque. Insect lad. Bye.
There is no reason why he has to talk like that. I mean, he's only got 3 legs. Ah, whatever. It's a mystery. It's weird and it's creepy. What's this?
Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching.
Can we take that? Yoink. Yes, and it is very, very important.
Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching.
Can we open the jar? I don't know.
I can't use these things together.
I don't think there's any actual way to use an item in of itself in this. But anyway, there's this weird thing down here. Don't know what that is. There's a head in a jar over here. There's a gun there. Probably Jesse James's. There's a big boot with a bone sticking out of it. They have quite the lineup of things in here. Oh well, let's explore the rest of the carnival. That must be Trixie's.
It's the door to Trixie's trailer.
That sounds like a country western song, Sam.
Pardon me for laughing there. The dialogue just comes flooding back to me and I know what's coming.
I'd better do something about that padlock first.
Well, rip it off with your bare hands. You know, you're a strong-looking guy, Sam.
I think the lock's already being used to keep me from entering that trailer. It's one of those locks you can shoot a bullet through.
Funnily enough, in this game, they're actually missing their guns. Yeah, these duo in the comic books have guns. Sam has a very, very large, long revolver, and Max has a Luger. But they don't actually have it in this one. They have it in the Telltale games. Have them in the Telltale games, anyway.
It's one of those impossible-to-win carny games that have been ripping off the American consumer for decades.
I love capitalism.
I think it's called Skee Ball. I could be wrong.
It's out of order.
Isn't it always the way? Someone wins too much at it and it goes out of order.
It's a fishbowl magnifying lens.
My head's already shaped like a fishbowl.
Oh, Max, he just wanders all over the place. So curious, poking everything. Oh well, we'll take this fishbowl lens. It's important to our investigation.
It's a Verschlugener magnifying lens.
Verschlugener?
It's a Verschlugener magnifying lens.
Oh well, whatever.
Whack-a-rat.
That sounds fun.
I can't pick that up.
Oh, come on. It's exactly what it sounds like. How much can you score? You're looking a bit worse for wear. Senseless violence. It's like a Saturday morning cartoon. Oh yeah! 40 out of 40. Man, you need to get 20.
I got a perfect score.
You really should get a life, Sam.
I won something.
Some things just never leave you. Oh well.
Hey,
What do we
this
win?
dummy prize doesn't come with any light bulb.
We got a flashlight. Well, no one said that carnival prizes were good. Is it?
If I didn't know that this guy was a highly skilled professional, I'd be very afraid.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
He's not my type.
I'm sure we'll find your type sometime, Sam.
Hey, Carney boy.
What?
His cigarette just disappeared.
What can you tell me about life?
It comes out once a month.
Whoa, you're a big boy.
That's why I sit down all the time.
It's important to conserve energy.
You guys all go to the same tattoo parlor or what?
Actually, these aren't tattoos. It's my natural skin.
I suppose he qualifies as one of the freaks at the carnival.
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're the freelance police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
Well, that was useless.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Ooh, let's go, Sam.
Oh, hush.
How can Bruno have buddies if he's been at a block of ice for the last, I don't know how many days? Years. Years. Certainly years, not days. Whatever. Anyway, thinking too much about it again.
Do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
She's my best customer. She used to ride the cone of tragedy for hours on end. I loved the way her neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
Your sadism is a credit to your profession.
That sounds completely fine.
Me and my partner want to ride the cone of tragedy.
Sounds fun.
That's right, we've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck? You two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
If a ride isn't life-threatening, it's hardly a ride at all. And with a name like Cone of Tragedy, what else can you do but give it a go? Are they having fun yet? How about now? All's good.
Ooh, I feel tragically empty.
Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being.
Let's do it again.
Maybe later, chum.
What a ride. Let's have a look at it. I'm not gonna ride it again.
I bet they have 4 or 5 accidents a year on this ride.
Neat.
Cone of tragedy. If I didn't know that this guy was a highly skilled professional, I'd be very afraid.
Okay, well, anyway, can we use our items on him?
Hey, what happened to my carefully collected box of useless junk?
Yeah, what happened to our inventory? Hey, Coney boy.
Hey, Carney boy.
What?
Is there anything else you can remember about Trixie?
I didn't mean that.
Nope. I wish she'd come back, though.
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the Lost and Found.
They must be very, very efficient people.
It's a lost and found claim ticket.
Okay, can we use Max on him?
I don't think he'd want that.
Max or the carnival guy?
Hey, tattoo boy.
What?
Yeah, nothing
Bye.
else.
It's been swell.
He's got a lot of work to do. We have to stop pestering him. Oh! What else is there? Oh, it's one of these strength machines.
A strength-o-meter.
I shudder to think of the number of promising dates cut short by this fiendish contraption.
Truly, carnivals are cruel, cruel places.
I don't think I possess the psychotic strength needed to ring the bell.
Who else do we know who's psychotic?
Hey, Max.
What?
Can you ring that bell?
Sure.
You're my hero, little buddy.
Pity we didn't win anything. You look at those posters? Nope. What about this? Okay, just go in.
Holy cripes on toast.
Nothing personal, but you're the single ugliest thing we've ever seen.
Well, there was that computer game developers conference.
Have you lost something?
I lost a whole bunch of neat junk. You must have been gifted with psychic powers to make up for your obvious physical shortcomings.
Bad deal.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Sure.
Wait here while I search through the back room. Well, here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today. It's all yours.
I feel whole again.
That place must be a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
I still can't get over your incredible grotesqueness.
Have you lost something?
I don't think so.
If you haven't lost anything, then get out of the lost and found tent.
Touchy.
Well, he served his purpose. Can we ask this guy about anything?
Can you please put on a shirt? No. Anything else? Did you ever talk to Bruno before he escaped?
How could I? He was in a block of ice.
Yeah, like talking to inanimate objects.
What do you know about Trixie?
Absolutely nothing. We never talked to each other. Ever.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't have anything to hide.
Good.
Okay, let's just leave him to his fire breathing. We'll go past this red palm tent. Ha 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 ha. And we have the Tunnel of Love. It's not sketchy looking at all.
I think this is the proverbial ugly swan that used to be a beautiful duckling.
Bad deal.
Tunnel of Love.
Well, it's about time they profess to each other.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love?
Yippee!
They're partners in crime, but can they be partners in anything else?
Better to reign in hell than to serve in heaven. Milton.
Heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. David Byrne.
How romantic.
Wow, a loving recreation of that Evelyn Morrison classic, Revenge of the Gill Guy.
You really should get out more, Sam.
I can't pick that up from here. I can't talk to that. It's Max. It's our Tunnel of Love boat.
Must look at everything.
I can't use these things together. Just another random acts of violence. Just another random acts of violence.
I'm sure this Tunnel of Love has got a lot of hits in its lifetime.
I can't talk to that.
You sure?
I can't use that from here.
No, and they slowly go. Oh well.
Well, that was fun.
My little body's covered with swan pimples.
It was so great. I think we're going to do it again, but with an actual purpose this time. We have a black light here. Let's put it into our torch. Now we have a torch. A functioning torch. And apparently it comes with batteries.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love again?
Why not?
Max is endlessly enthusiastic. Sam sounds like he's getting sick of everything. Anyway. Now let's have a look around. Whoa! Hey, there's corn dogs. Pity we can't get them.
Corn dogs, gimme.
No way, Max. Look what they did to that rat.
This is Albino.
Why, it's old Mr. McReady, the janitor.
I guess he's off the list of suspects.
I can't talk to that.
What's this over here? It's a fuse box. Well, we know what to do when there's something dangerous. It's like the Swiss Army knife of sidekicks. Usable for everything.
Get off of there, Max.
Why?
Check this out.
I'll never shave again.
You never did. Thank goodness today's leaders react more calmly to negative opinion polls. Just another random acts of violence. I can't pick that up. This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Oh, come on, you don't want to Hulk, you don't want to carry around a huge axe? Oh well, whatever. Let's go in here. Somehow. That door is really, really small. This game just keeps throwing weird things at you. Oh well, here's the latest character.
Couchus Spudus in his native habitat.
It's more like an easy chair than a couch.
Couchus Spudus in his native habitat.
He is part of the chair. You can't look at the chair itself, for he and the chair are one. Oh well.
He's not my type. I wonder if I left the coffee pot on.
Shh! Sam, the furniture just shushed you.
Who are you?
I'm Doug, the Mole Man. Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We fight crime.
And we like long walks along the beach. What do you want from me?
Oh, Doug.
What you eating?
Little boy Blue Blobs. They've got enough sugar to keep me going for hours.
What the heck are you, anyway?
I'm a mole man. Figure it out. I think he's a mole man, Sam.
Max is smart. Mole men, they control everything underneath the Earth's surface.
You know, watching too much TV is super bad for the eyes.
Why do all you squishy, poorly focused blobs say that?
Never mind.
There's no escaping from the lair of the mole men. Well, except that.
Do you know anything about Bruno the Sasquatch?
Bruno the Sasquatch? Why, the stories I can tell you. Stop him, Sam. He's gonna tell us a story. I first met Bruno 25 years ago in Saigon. And then there was the time we all had our taxes done by a platypus. And... Shut up! For God's sake, just shut up!
Look, we just want to know where Bruno is now.
Gee, I have no idea where he went. Maybe you should talk to my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my Uncle Shavuot. He's really into Bigfoots. When I was a kid, he used to tell me stories about giant Bigfoot parties, where all the Bigfoots of the world would get together and dance Bigfoot dances, and...
That's great, kid. Where can we find your uncle?
I don't know. He disappeared a short time after he helped build the largest ball of twine on Earth. I think I may weep openly. Look, you two seem trustworthy.
Oh, we are?
Yes, you can trust us as far as we can throw you. So if you bring me some pecan-flavored candy, I'll give you my key to Trixie's trailer. I'll also tell you a big secret about how Bruno escaped.
Why not tell us now?
Because I'm hungry.
With a wonderful cast of characters like this, is it any real surprise that Sam and Max are as... what would be the word? Sociopathic as they are?
I think that's all for now.
Fine. You can find your own way out.
Is there anything on TV? Nope. There's a crowbar back there. We can't look at anything else in here. Oh, there's this.
This looks like the Tunnel of Love reset switch.
Just like at the bowling alley.
Oh well. Well, we do need to get out of here.
There. That should get things running again.
Thankfully, if we ever need to come back here, which we will, we don't actually have to go through all of that, you know, electrocuting Max's head. Which is kind of a pity. Because it is funny. Can we look at anything else? Nope. Okay. Well, I think we've done pretty much everything we can at the carnival. For the moment, anyway. Oh yeah, let's have a look at our inventory. We have a torch.
It's a nifty flashlight equipped with a black light.
And a pass.
Hey, this means we can ride free all day.
Does it say anything about corn dogs, Sam?
Sorry, little buddy.
I don't think the pass actually does anything. I mean, it might control triggers. Thinking of the game, technically.
It's a swatch of Bruno's fur and mange. Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching. It's a Verschlegener magnifying lens. It's more money than we'll ever need.
What's this thing?
It's a powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Well, we've got another place to go to. 2! Oh, the choices just keep piling up. Anyway, I might call this a video for the time being, so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. So long.